What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shit Love Sleep. I'm back with another video, man. Today we got Flight teaching us how to cook the perfect steak and eggs every single time. I'm only reacting to this video because I am a guy. First of all, steak and eggs is my cup of tea. First of all, a steak, that's me. That's my type of meal. If you eat if you eat anything more than medium rare, your steak well done, there's a problem there. Don't eat that steak. That's beef jerky. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, enough rambling. Where my cursor? All right, bet.
Flight crew, FTC. Flight team stand up! March has arrived, FTC is always a vibe. Chef Reacts is back up in the kitchen, whipping up something so fresh and so clean. Today, we are going to be teaching y'all how to make the best perfect steak and eggs. All right, the ingredients you're gonna need: some cheese. You can get any cheese you want, any eggs you want, canola oil. These are the exact seasonings right here that I like to use. You gotta go with the salt, you gotta go with the
Alright, we got some paprika,
a little bit of that
onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, slap your mamas, and I see
paprika.
some tenders, the steak blend. Over seasoned. This right here is going to have this in it alone. Onion powder and garlic powder. If you don't need this, if you have this. I'm gonna keep it real. You don't need this if you have this. You don't need this if you have that. Why are you seasoning a steak with slap your mama anyways? That's not a steak seasoning. In my opinion. I'm a steak connoisseur. I do this for real. So I'm not rambling and yapping for real.
The garlic powder, black pepper, onion powder, slap your mama in the cut. Don't actually do so if you want to live. Random steak seasoning, ribeye, unsalted butter, and then you got the thyme. And y'all, preferably like the top 3 best steaks that I prefer is either the one I'm using right now, the bone-in ribeye, T-bone, or New York strip cut. I feel like those are like the top 3 in the Hall of Fame steak meat category. I don't really trust something boneless like steak. All right, y'all, the first step in...
This nigga said he don't really trust nothing boneless like a steak. Bro, come on, dog. I like his steak rankings though. I'll take a T-bone out though and put a cowboy ribeye, a tomahawk steak. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Into getting your steak ready and prepared, get yourself a napkin, pat it down a couple of times. Try to leave your steak out and get it to that room temperature for about like 7 or 10 minutes. It's gonna give you like a nice, like perfectly like even crust, really crispy. All right, first step, it's time for the seasoning. Now I'm gonna speed this up, but you put a moderate amount of each seasoning on both sides.
Damn, that is not a moderate amount of garlic.
You put a moderate amount of each seasoning on both sides.
Or onion powder. He just punished that with onion powder.
All right, so it should look something like that first side. Now you're just gonna go ahead and you're gonna massage it and then flip it right over, and then put the same thing on the other side.
Bro,
Don't be afraid to get up in that steak. You know what I'm saying?
Together.
Give it that good massage. You know, he had a long day at work. You're gonna get all that juicy flavor, all that stuff in there.
Bro, what's going on, man? I'm trying to turn this shit down.
All right, you're gonna go ahead and flip it over. Let me go ahead and wash my hands off right quick. All right, y'all, second round of the seasonings, same thing. And when your steak is looking like a consistency like this, you know what I'm saying, on both sides, it is ready to go. All right, y'all, now we're ready to cook the steak. You're gonna go ahead and grab our cooking oil. Make sure you're cooking it and have it set on to like the highest, not highest, but like mid-hot temperature. So I put it on about 7 if it goes from 1 out of 10. And then you like slowly drag it down. I put it about to like 6 a little bit like later. But you wanna cook it basically 3 to 4 minutes on each side of the steak. Go ahead and put that amount. I'll show you the amount that I have in there. So you guys don't get confused, all right? Here's a good part. You're just gonna go ahead and take your steak.
Or just butter.
Nice and gently. It should sound something like that. All right. Now you don't want to put it too hot because you're gonna cook the steak too fast and the inside is not gonna be cooked all the way. Now there's different tiers of steak. Comment down below which is your favorite one. You have the rare, you have the medium rare, you have the medium, and then you have the rare. We are unlocking a brand new category invented by your boy Flightreacts as of today, and that is called medium rare medium. And that's really how I like my steak. Like, I like my steak to be a little bit, just a little bit pink, but I don't want that thing to be like bleeding, gushing, and everything like that. Don't take your oh shit. No, counter's clean.
All right, Flight.
Don't get me too bad on that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna put a thyme? Oh.
This nigga finna set this spot on fire.
Thing's supposed to be popping at you though. That's how I'm supposed to do it. All right, thyme on each side, and then you put 2 pieces of unsalted butter on each side.
All right.
Oh, sheesh. Hey, if it ain't popping back at you, you ain't doing something right. All right,
nigga,
but your steak should be looking something like this. As you're cooking it gradually. Now remember, it only needs to be 3.5 to 4 minutes on each side. All right, now take some type of a spoon, everybody. And what you don't do right here, you're basically, we're gonna be basting the steak. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna give it that extra little flavor.
Hey, you gonna flip the steak, dog? Is you gonna flip the steak, dog? You trying to baste the steak too early? Or are you gonna flip it first, then baste it? You know what I'm saying? Like, prevent that side that's already been cooked from drying out. Like, you ain't even flip the steak and you trying to baste it. To me, I feel like you put the thyme in the butter in there a little too early. You should not even use canola oil, first of all. I don't know why you cook the steak with canola oil. I've never seen anyone do that. Olive oil or butter. In my opinion. Like I said, I'm a steak connoisseur. I do this for real. Like, I really do this for real. Like, if I showed y'all the type of, meats that I be cooking up and eating up, pause. You feel me? Y'all gonna understand what I'm talking about, for real, because, yeah. A
flavor. It helps give the flavor. Now I have a lot of this stuff popping back at me, so hey man, we absorbing all this grease, toughening it out. But you want to do something like that with the steak. You know what I'm saying? For both sides. It's getting that unsalted butter. It's getting them thyme juices in the steak. Basically, just don't give your steak some more so fresh, so clean flavor. About 2 more minutes, and we gonna flip it over. All right, y'all. Now it's time to flip the steak over. You know what I'm saying? Ready to 1, 2. Something like that. Damn.
Nice.
Now it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Be here to watch it, because the time can go by really fast. Steak is a really amazing meal. You can do so much stuff with it, but it's so easy to mess it up. Another thing that's a good tip to do, everybody, too, if you have a little bit of paranoia on where your internal inside the meat is at, get a little knife or something, dig into it. You know what I'm saying? You get a good feeling of where it's supposed to be at. At least now I see and have a better, you know what I'm saying, vision on where everything is at with my steak. It's nice and done. You go ahead and take it off. Let's hit that internal temperature check. Want to aim to make sure it's at that 135 to 140 mark. All right, y'all, it is right there if you can see it. At that 140, 135. Yes, sir. Come on now.
Nigga burnt the steak. Look at the thyme. The thyme dried out. He fried the steak. You fried the steak, Flight. It's burnt. That's not a steak. What did you do? How'd you mess up a steak? Flight. Come on, Flight. How'd you mess a steak up, dog? Your first step was by using canola oil instead of olive oil or butter. All you had to do was use 2 tablespoons of olive oil, let it get hot, throw the steak on there. You know what I'm saying? You use canola oil. You use the same shit they use the fried chicken, the fried shrimp, the fried chicken patty. Come on, Flight. Flight really fried, y'all. This nigga Flight really deep fried a steak, y'all.
Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? We about to cut it up now. Remember, the thyme you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you move that to the side. It ain't gonna kill you, but it's something that you don't also eat. Let me get a fork too. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut into the steak. See our fine work and see what it's talking about.
Overcooked.
Okay, I know y'all wanna bite.
He overcooked it.
Come on now. Come on now.
Flight, you overcooked
Come on
your
now.
steak, dog.
Come on now. Come on now. I know you wanna bite.
Flight.
I know.
Flight, that steak is over. That's not medium rare medium. That hoe is well done ski. That hoe is well done ski. That hoe is not medium rare medium.
Come on now. We still gotta make our eggs, you know what I'm saying? This is a 2-in-1 cooking vid, but man, come on, I know you want to bite. Or which one you want? Which one? I got all the parts of the steak. I eat the fatty parts, you just gotta cut off the bone.
Nigga, there was no bone, it was a circle.
And dispose of the bone somewhere in the trash wherever you want. I don't want to fumble none of this steak. Come on, man, talk to me, talk to me. This that medium rare medium. It still got that pink in it. But at the same time, you see how it's not like gushing blood and stuff like that?
It doesn't have no pink.
This is how I feel like a real perfect steak is supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? It almost looks like the sunset, like the, what do they call it? Like in like Alaska, something like the Northern Lights. I've always wanted to see it, but that's exactly what this type of steak reminds me of, and that's why I always feel like it's the most perfect. I want you guys, man, I need y'all to get a little bite. We're gonna taste test it right now. Let me know what y'all favorite type of steak sauce. I mean, you can never go wrong with that A1. And that's honestly the only steak sauce that I have right now. But hey man, we about to dive in and we about to get our raw, full, organic, authentic review of the medium, rare medium. Cheers. Yeah, but sauce, I mean, man, I need y'all to get a little bite. We're gonna taste test it right now. Let me know what y'all favorite type of steak sauce. I mean, you can never go wrong with that A1. And that's honestly the only steak sauce that I have right now. But hey man, we about to dive in and we about to get our raw, full, organic, authentic review of the medium,
I hate
rare
A1
medium.
steak sauce. I'm not even gonna lie.
Cheers.
Nigga barely made a better steak than Outback.
Taste the juiciness, bro. I mean, who doesn't like a steak, bro? You cook that steak the right way.
I love a steak.
Holy fuck.
I love a steak, but that nigga did not cook that steak like he was supposed to. That nigga's steak was over. First of all, his steak was fried. If I ever come across anybody who pours canola oil in a pan, in a skillet, cast iron, anything before cooking my steak and drop my steak half an inch into that oil, bro, I don't want the steak. You can have it. The steak belongs to you now. That's a hella ton of cholesterol. Not to add the fat on the steak already, and then threw butter in it. It's Flight. Your steak was not medium rare medium. That hoe was well done ski. Outback. I don't even eat Outback because they make a horrible steak. That steak, Outback steak make better than that, bro. Outback make a better steak than that, dog. That shit was not it, bro. You know, as soon as you turned the cameras off, bro, you threw all that shit in the trash and you drove to Whataburger, bro, and grabbed a triple cheeseburger, the large fry with a large Powerade, no ice. You know that's what you did. You know you didn't eat that steak, bro, when you turned the camera off, bro. You took that one bite and then you turned the camera off and threw that shit in the trash and said, yeah, that was not it. Left the mess on the counter and everything. Turned the stove off and you went to Whataburger, bro. You, like I said, you ordered a triple cheeseburger, large fry with a large Powerade, no ice. That's crazy, Flight. I can't even believe you would do such a thing.
No, it's gonna do wonders.
That shit trash.
Yo, this is a 10 out of 10. Like I said, I still need to make my eggs. This is so good, bro. 100% tops the last steak that I made. I don't know if you guys remember, but good friend of mine, Cash Nasty, you guys should know him. We did a steak challenge video about like 3 years ago. And that was my first time ever making a steak. And I was kind of disappointed, felt like I could make better, but bro, nah. This steak right here is top tier. This is the award-winning, this is the best steak. We still need to whip up them eggs. Let's go ahead and do it so we can add that egg and steak combo.
All right, so my camera battery just died, but we on the newest iPhone quality.
We gonna rate Flight steak a 4.5 out of 10.
So we Gucci, all right? So first thing you do with the eggs, get some butter, get any spray butter, any stuff.
Flight, look at the butter is disintegrating as you spraying it on there. The eggs is gonna stick. I already tell Flight eggs finna be a 2 out of 10.
But butter, put
the
that
pan
thing,
too
you don't wanna
hot.
have, you know what I'm saying, something sticky on that pan. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and crack the eggs. I can't use 2 hands for this.
All right, so you crack an egg just like this. You know what I'm saying? That's the perfect way to crack an egg. You want the consistency to look something like this. All right? You just go ahead and put that thing right in there. All right. Yeah. All right. Y'all comment down below, what is your favorite type of eggs to have? Sunny side up,
Scrambled.
over whites.
Scrambled.
I know there's a scrambled.
Scrambled.
I mean, depending on the feeling.
Scrambled.
In the day.
Scrambled.
kind of just go with either or. But today, I'm feeling like a little sunny side up. And with eggs, guys, do not over season your eggs. Don't even season it the same way you season your steak. All right? All you need is black pepper and salt. I kind of learned that honestly through like the years. I did.
Me personally, I like to throw some salt in there as I'm cooking it, and afterward, throw some mozzarella cheese and then some Old Bay seasoning on top. If you know, you know, bro. All my foods on the East Coast know about that Old Bay seasoning. All my foods down south in the Louisiana, Bama, all of that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know about that Old Bay seasoning, bro.
Did ask for my eggs sunny side up, but hey, we got accidental broken yolk right here. Last thing you're gonna want to do, go ahead and put your cheese up in that steak.
He got
Tell me
the
that
egg
don't look
sticking on
good.
the
I know I broke the yolk. I fumbled the yolk, but I ain't gonna fumble the egg. High key, low key, these are like my favorite type of eggs, where it has that yolk still showing, but it has those egg whites on top of those too. All right, so we about done cooking the eggs. About to have our steak and eggs and see how it tastes. All right, y'all, talk to me. Rate the plate. I threw on some avocado on there too. If you're wondering what that green stuff is, it's not an apple. I fucked with avocado. I'll be on that health tip sometimes. If you ain't rating this plate at least an 8 and up, out of 1 out of 10, man, it's straight hating, bro. From the steak, you got that perfect medium rare medium. You know what I'm saying? You got those eggs is high key the best eggs I ever made. I ain't gonna cap. Do any of y'all put like ketchup or anything on like your eggs?
That's just the cheese.
I personally don't. I tried it before. It's okay, but I just prefer the way it is. All right, but damn. Completely, this is my favorite, one of my favorite cooking videos, man. Comment down below what I should cook next, y'all. About to scarf down this plate.
All right, man. Look, Flight, I give your eggs. I give your eggs a 7 out of 10. They look decent, you know what I'm saying? They look decent. I feel like you put a lot of cheese on there and cheddar. There's other choices of cheese you could have used instead of cheddar. You feel me? I ain't gonna knock you though. You know what I'm saying? It looked better than the steak though. You feel me? Your steak definitely was a 4 out of 10. You know, you fried the steak instead of sitting. You didn't give it like. Come on, Flight. Hey man, y'all comment down below, Flight. Y'all, how would y'all rank Flight steak? Would y'all even eat Flight steak? Not me, y'all wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie. He gotta keep that shit to himself. Feed it to the dog. Feed it to the cane corso. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want that shit. That shit might make my tummy hurt, man. Hey, look, stay tuned. Stay blessed. Keep God first. Stay sleazy, my friends.